A warm welcome to all the listeners. Listen to the Blue Horse. Dr.C.K.N. is in conversation with Pooja. I'm sure you'll enjoy this session, and I'm sure it's going to be some food for your thought.
Hi Blue Horse, we are back again for one more session.
Hi to you, Pooja.
We are good?
I'm very good today.
You're always good. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Let's talk about one interesting, most important topic, education. I again refer back to your earlier videos where you have spoken about some controversial opinions about the education system today. What is your stand about today's education, the way it is?
Education these days is
we are all working hard to, make soldiers.
I like the sarcasm.
Yeah, make soldiers who can fight.
Fight what?
War.
Whose?
It's become, education is business.
Yeah, very lucrative.
Glorified business.
Very lucrative.
If you have a college or school, looks like you can make a lot of money.
Also a hospital.
No, we are talking about education.
No, I'm
talking
saying.
about healthcare.
I was just talking about money.
So, I don't think so you need schools to teach A for apple.
Okay.
Do you need a school to teach A for apple?
Yeah, I think so.
It's there in the net.
Oh.
From A for apple to A for Anjali, everything is there.
Exactly. So how do you make sure that A for apple is being taught and not A for Anjali?
No, before, I could send my child to a play school, I teach everything to my child. Why should I send my child to a play school? What is play school?
Where they can hang around with their own age group.
At the age of 2.5.
Yeah, I'm sure there is benefits to that.
You're crazy, Pooja.
I am, but that's okay.
You're
that's
not supposed to separate a child from the mother.
What is the right age? How can you say that?
At least till the age of 6.
Why would you say that? The child
That's
comes
where
back
the
to the
advanced
mother.
nation, all of them, they, allow only children after the age of 6 to the school.
Alright, but the child comes
You
back to the
follow
mother.
American, wear their jeans, and you don't conduct schools like them.
I agree. I've noticed that we don't always take the good habits, right? We take the easy ones or the quicker ones, which might not always be the good one.
I have no understanding personally as a blue horse that I don't understand the education what's going on today.
What is going on today, according to you?
Nonsense.
What kind of nonsense?
All kinds of nonsense.
A for apple?
All kinds of nonsense.
Please explain.
First of all, you're not going to, train children to wear uniforms. You cut that.
Why? Why?
Because you stop their wisdom.
Huh? I'm sorry?
It is against the wisdom of a person.
To dress?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do you need a uniform?
I think it's just the way of teaching discipline.
Teaching discipline. Do you know what is the word discipline means? Have you ever learned English?
Yes.
You go to their subject called etymology.
E-T-Y.
Etymology. Etymology is a subject which talks about the root cause of words in English which came into the existence of English.
That's interesting. I've always wondered some words, why do they exist that way?
Yeah, discipline is the word came into existence in English from the word called disciple.
Okay.
The discipline word was coined from the word disciple. Disciple is a student.
Yeah, somebody who follows.
So the coining of discipline, the word from disciple in English, means to learn. T-O, to learn.
Okay.
Because a disciple is coming to learn.
Correct.
To learn.
Correct.
We are talking about discipline today. What is learned?
Meaning?
I am taught that I should come with a uniform. If I don't come with a uniform, I am not disciplined. I am coming to learn.
Yeah, but learning is also adhering
You are insisting on what I have learned. You damn it, you don't know how to use the word. You got it?
Okay.
Why do you cut the wisdom of a child, asking him to wear a uniform? Let him come with a barefoot. What's your problem?
What if there is risk to injury there, right?
What do you mean injury? We are not walking in the forest.
No, it could
Are you conducting a school in a forest?
It could just be a pencil.
What do you mean pencil? The child knows how to look at the floor and walk.
No, please.
Look, Pooja. I shall give you certain references tonight in your phone. Just go through that link into the YouTube and watch.
For the benefit of listeners.
Wait, quantum biology. Now the modern science learned it is the best way to live
Barefoot.
is to walk with barefoot.
Contact Earth.
There's so much of electrons.
Where is Earth today?
Earth is there.
Where is Earth? It's all concrete.
That's all okay. It's still Earth. The concrete is what? Electrons and protons have no barrier. They come through the quantum tunneling.
Okay.
You are insulating yourself with your shoes. So what if the children comes with their barefoot? What is your problem? You are supposed to teach. You are not supposed to look at the children, what is he wearing?
Isn't that also a form of teaching?
No.
Is my only question.
Freedom of what I want to wear is mine.
So freedom of what I want to learn also should be mine, right?
No, I am coming to the school. I know I am coming to the school to learn what you are going to teach. You cannot insist and say, I should only bring sandwiches for my lunch. You don't do that. I bring whatever food and I eat, right? You don't turn around and tell me this brand water bottle only you should bring and your water. You don't tell that. I bring the water bottle what my parent gave me.
Okay.
So let me wear my clothes and come. You want to make money.
I think it's also...
What do you mean it's also your brand building, is
You
it?
wouldn't even allow me to finish my sentence.
Brand building?
Let me finish. What if, like for example, it's also a form of security, right?
What security?
Let me finish. Blue horse.
What? The children will miss somewhere and go?
Yeah.
And you will identify the child by looking at the uniform?
Absolutely, yes.
Bullshit. The kidnapper is not going to show your uniform. You crazy.
Is that the kidnapper? What if the child wanders a little? What if the child is mixed up somewhere? Like for example, they're going for a field trip, and the child. How do I know this child of maybe
Where are you going to take the child and go?
Maybe a field trip, maybe a park, maybe a theme park, maybe a zoological.
Okay, that day he will wear the uniform.
Why? You cannot just
that
choose
day.
like
That day he will
right?
wear the uniform.
That's not right.
You will give a set of uniform. When the school asks for it, you will wear and come. Otherwise, you wear whatever you want to wear and come.
What difference is going to make, Ms. Blue Horse, in the genuine, upbringing of the child or its mentality?
Because you're cutting off its wisdom.
What? How? What is wisdom linking with uniform?
Wisdom is to, feel free in your mind. That is what we spoke about, the easy mind. The child gets boredom
By wearing
with
uniform?
that bloody uniform, what you are insisting him to wear.
The child also gets bored with learning endlessly, right?
That's why I said education, that's why I came out with my opinion on education in my videos. I said close the schools.
Then?
Allow the childhood.
Yeah.
Let the children play.
Okay.
Come on.
So what? Okay.
You are not allowing the child to play.
Which is better, not having a school or having a school which also allows the creative freedom of the child but also teaches the basic necessities? Which is better? Not having anything is also
What
not
is
good.
the purpose of your school?
To teach
Teach what?
survival skills, which today unfortunately is probably
The tribes which live in the forest.
But forest
which does
is
not
not a
does not
city.
go to any school. Come on.
No.
Wait a minute.
They're not working in MNCs.
No, wait a minute. You said a word. I'm going to talk on that.
Survival.
That child which is born in a forest, who does not see a piece of paper or a school, will be the best survivor of this earth.
Not in a city. That same child, you put him in a metro city, you think
I
he'll
am
be able to
telling
survive?
you, primary school should be closed.
Ah.
Secondary schools will be open.
Probably. That, yeah.
Allow the children till 10 years of age. Allow them to play free.
Yeah.
Give them internet education.
But will they be...
Give them internet education. You closed down all the schools now when Corona came. Shut it down. Let them play. They have to run and play for the spine to develop.
True.
You arrest a child with an uniform in a table and chair. And he goes on sitting and listening to you.
Yeah. And then goes back and tuitions. I think tuitions are the worst.
You think teachers are God? How capable are you to teach? Any evaluation is there for a teacher?
I don't understand.
Any evaluation is there for a teacher?
No,
I'm not
right?
blaming the teachers.
Yeah.
Okay? Now you tell me,
Yes.
does the child need this kind of education with shoes, and uniform, and tie, and badge? The big bag at the back of there.
Yeah. It's a sad scene when they lug it around like that. Double their size, breaking their back. It is a sad scene, yeah.
That's why I said, what are you teaching the child?
I think...
What do you teach them in the end? Do you teach them how to live a life?
No.
Or you teach them what is there on the books?
Books.
What books?
Whatever books it is.
Why should I study this education?
Yeah.
If the child has to turn around and ask, why should I study maths? Okay, if you're going to turn around and ask the etymological root meaning of the word called learning and the word called education, how many teachers do you think will be able to answer?
I'm not sure. Probably the English teacher?
Can you answer?
No.
Learning is a word which came from an English word called leornion.
Leonion is an English word?
Yeah.
Okay.
To know.
Okay.
Meaning. Education has come from a Greek word called educare. Means together.
Okay.
You're a
So
teacher,
learn
I'm a
together.
student, we are together. Educare is together. That's what is education. How many teachers do you think they know about all these things? They are teachers.
Sure. I'm not sure.
I know most of the teachers do not know about it.
Yeah, mostly.
Because when I turned around and asked these questions in a seminar, in front of all those faculties and HODs, none of who can get up and answer.
Ouch. Maybe this
And
is
what
also-
is this education institute you are trying to run without knowing
What is
the meaning of the word education? You are a money maker.
Yeah.
You want all the children in the world to come to your school with all your shoes and socks and uniform and tie and badge and bag. And
Probably today's scenario is also such
there
that...
is no probably here.
No, what I'm asking...
Speak to me with real context of words.
It is today because the parents are both working, nobody is at home, you're leaving the child alone.
That is where you are coming now.
Yeah, I think that is
You
the cause.
are bored with your child.
Not bored.
You are wanting to get away from your child, or you are wanting to spend time for yourself, or the child is a headache for you.
Or-
you throw them in the school.
No, or you have to go and earn to provide for that child and yourself. That is also a scenario.
So you throw them in the school and go away to
It's
work.
not true. You're probably sending them, hoping it's a secure environment for them, and they learn and they benefit from it. So
Learn
it's
what?
It's up to the educational system, I think. I mean, I'm not supporting what's happening today, the book too, the mug up the book and things, and that's actually giving any value in life. But why children have to go to school is what I was saying. What they learn over there can be looked at differently. What do you say, Blue Horse? Not everybody has the privilege, you know.
No, the kind of education what goes on is being turned into a big business.
Correct. So that need to be
And
looked
then,
at.
too many cooks will spoil the dish like that.
Yeah.
They have increased the syllabus curriculum more and more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
That they have screwed up the entire system without understanding one important fact. You know what is that? The substance in the brain which is called the cerebral cortex, which is the top surface of the brain, which is the part of the cerebrum, takes 25 years to grow.
Oh, so it's still growing.
25 years for the cortex will completely mature. And the physiological psychology talks about it.
Okay.
It's researched and given.
All right.
You are not supposed to load the children with too much of information till the age of 15. You're not supposed to teach a child other than the mother language, mother tongue, till the age of 8. Not a single language should come in. This is being exercised, researched and proved and given. Do you follow all that?
No.
Then what is your education you're talking about?
But I just come back
The
to...
guys who don't know what is the word learning, come and do education, is it?
No, I want to come back to this mother tongue. What the child learns? What if, for example, from a young age, from its born, currently...
You learn after the age of 8. You're confusing the brain. You're killing the brain.
How?
What do you mean how?
How? What if the spoken language in that household is English? Is that the mother tongue?
Look, man, in Japan, they don't know anything other than Japanese.
Correct.
And they're one of the leading economies in the world.
True.
And their children are phenomenally good.
No, my question here, Blue Horse, if the spoken language in a household is English, regardless of where in geography they are.
Okay, go and study in English. Simple. It's such a big country, Russia. They don't know any other language.
Yeah.
The French are not bothered to speak English.
They're proud.
No.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest aviation company, Airbus, belongs to France. And they are one of the best manufacturers of Air Force flights.
But they do have employees speaking
They
different
are
languages.
advanced
Yeah.
in atomic technology. And more than 80%, 90% of their power is from the atomic projects. No pollution there. They are born French. They read everything in French. They live French. And they die in French.
Yeah.
Why are you jumping around?
Yeah.
My child should... Those children who are interested in linguistic area of
Let them
learning,
learn.
let them go and learn. How many norms that you follow, what is being researched and given? None.
Yeah, true.
So what is this education all about? Why are you killing the childhood? The children today has no health
Yeah.
because they don't eat properly.
Yeah.
The timings of your schools are haywire.
Also movement. That movement.
Yeah, they don't allow them to play.
Yeah.
The children has to be given childhood. The childhood is being stolen under the name of education, where the part of the parent earning wanted by these educational institutions.
What is the
And
solution?
children are killing themselves.
True. That's a scary. Yeah.
And children are sexually abused by the teachers.
Even more scary.
Then what is your education? What is your educational institutions? It's all crap. It's high time that the system of education should be completely changed. I think the world should go over to internet education.
Wow.
Even in that, the teachers come without wearing shirts and attract the girls.
Ouch.
Yeah, I see all that in the news. You got it?
Alright, Blue Horse, thanks for that piece of information and opinion. I agree with you. Hopefully it changes. Hopefully our children get a better future than what we had to go through. Signing off on that note.